Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, Brown Sugar. I just want to hop on here, say good morning, and let you guys know what's been going on, give you a quick update. Um, what the scale is saying this morning when I got on it, what I plan to do, how I feel about it, what I'm going to be eating, everything. So I'm going to let you know everything. First of all, I'm starting my day with my 750 milliliters of water, and also I'm going to be snacking on some Medjool dates while I get this water down, because I can't just drink water by itself most times. If I'm gonna have a large amount at once, I have to take a small bite of something sweet, and then it helps the water to go down, if that makes any sense. But I am gonna start by saying yesterday and the day before, I have been taking Cole's advice, taking a little bit of protein. I have also been having a little bit of rice and a little bit of black beans or kidney beans, and I've been eating my salads. I've been having my fruit. I've been exercising. So that is what I've been doing. Now, this morning when I got on the scale, it was still the same, 299. Okay. I have a trip coming up, within about 2 to 3 weeks. I really need to get some more inches down. I really need to get some more pounds down, even if it's 3, even if it's 5, whatever. And I'm pretty sure that I'm losing inches, but it's just not showing up on that scale, which is okay. And I don't weigh myself too often. I weigh myself once every 3 days, because I definitely don't want to obsess about it, but I don't want to just totally ignore the scale, throw it out the window like Cole was saying. And because last time I did that, I ended up gaining too much weight. So all of this started when I was 265, 270, and I started Raw Till 4. And it's not Raw Till 4. It was all of my my history of dieting, diet pills, starving, calorie restriction that caused me to gain at least 35, 45 pounds. Okay, but in starting at that weight, 265, 270, you really can't afford to be putting on that much extra weight. Okay, so so maybe I should have just looked into doing all fruit, kind of a tier 1 type thing initially, instead of just having, the Raw Till 4, which is fruit for breakfast, fruit for lunch, and then a large starch meal at night, which they promote. I had been restricting my sodium as well. I had been trying to keep my sodium down as low as possible. So in listening to Cole, I have implemented his advice. I have been getting at least 1,000 milligrams of sodium per day. That is a lot more than what I'm normally used to, because for the last 2 years, I have been limiting my salt. So the salt has helped to cut my appetite. So I have been eating less, but the scale still isn't moving. And I understand that weight loss isn't just straight down. It's sometimes goes up a little bit, then goes down, or sometimes stays the same, then goes down. Yes, but my event is coming up within 2 to 3 weeks. I need to see some results. Okay, so what I'm going to do, this is how I'm going to handle this. I am going back 100% on tier 1, because I definitely need to do as much as I can to get this weight down as soon as possible. And I'm not even asking for a large amount of weight loss. I'm just asking for 3 to 5 pounds. I don't think that's asking too much. So, so that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be going to Skeleton City. Hopefully, that's where I want to go. I want to be skinny. I want to be slim. I don't want to, I want to get to the point to where weight is just not an issue for me anymore. And I understand that a lot of the influencers are saying low fat, no fat, keep the fat to the floor. And yeah, I have been doing that. But just because you keep your fat at zero doesn't mean that everything's just going to drop. You know, your pounds are going to drop. It still takes time for your body to decide to release that weight. So, and those inches. So, yeah, I just tell everybody to just continue to be patient and just understand that, you know, the drops are just not going to happen that fast unless you're in tier 1. And that's where I'm going to go back to. Yeah, so that's what I plan on doing starting today. Tier 1, mostly fruits, liquids, juices, you know, that's it, sugar. And I'm not going to go heavy on the sugar. I'm just going to go kind of mild on the added sugar. But I am going to have that sugar. And if I feel like I need energy, I might take a little bit more sugar. So yeah, I just wanted to come on here and give you guys an update to let you know what's going on, let you know where I am on the scale. I never really show my weigh-ins, but yeah, that's what I am, 299 pounds, which I'm not proud to say that. You know, I need to get back into a decent weight. That's what I really want to do. Get back to my regular weight so I can get back into my older clothes. You know, I'm starting to fit into some of the clothes that I used to wear, you know, some of the things, but I still have a ways to go. Okay. And I mean, yeah, I'm a patient person, and I definitely want to be patient for the process, but I had anticipated at least having another 3 or 5 pounds off by the time I leave for my trip. So hopefully the tier 1 will get me there. So stay tuned to find out, you know, if, you know, tier 1 works for me and gets that 3 to 5 pounds off before my trip. Okay. So thank you guys, and I see you in the next video.